Hello everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fraud for Thought, and I appreciate you taking the time to stop by my channel and listen to some scam calls, what they sound like, trying to help prevent scams from occurring. I apologize, it's been a while since I updated or uploaded a new scam call. I've been pretty busy working on a few cases, so it's kind of consumed my time, so to speak. However, I have gotten a few scam emails, and I was going to see if the numbers are still active. I also got an email from a listener, Sean, who does also scam baiting calls over on Rumble. And one of the emails that he was working on a Facebook scam call. And during this call, they were announcing that he was a Mega Millions winner and he had to go to a CVS pharmacy to purchase a MoneyGram for $200, then call them back with the 14-digit code. He said it was a burner phone, and the guy who spoke had a decent American accent. And so he was to pay the $200 fee for the tow truck to deliver him a brand new 2004, I don't know if that's correct, Mercedes Coupe convertible, and it's worth about $85,000. And they also said that it would be one of four men who would not only deliver him the car, but also a $5.5 million check. So he played along with it. I have not watched his scam baiting video. He just sent me the email. So I'm going to actually take a look at that later as well. I actually watched his scam baiting video, and it was actually quite comical. So I could put a link over to his Rumble page where you can take a listen. And then before I start trying to make this scam baiting call, I'm going to probably just call, and I'm going to still play Annie. So a couple of things about Annie. I might change her age a little bit so it could be more realistic. So Annie's going to come back and resurrect from the dead, and she is going to call and pretend like she got a phone call from these people. So if you want to support Annie, I did make a Facebook page for Annie J. Nile. Please go and send her a friend request so that we can have Annie resurrect from her untimely death. So then the other thing that I don't particularly like speaking personal things about myself. I try to keep that private. I do get a lot of questions. My line of work is a stressful job. I don't work for the government. I have my own firm. Many of you know I do embezzlement and criminal and civil tax violation cases for small businesses, small to medium-sized businesses. And so it does take a toll, and doing scam baiting calls and listening to how these people are getting ripped off. It does tug at my heartstrings. I am human, and I have compassion for people and what they're going through. And so I was asked by several people, how do I get through that, and how do I not let it get to me? And it gets to you. Stress gets to a lot of people, and seeing what goes on in the world is a stressful part of life. So what I do to combat my stress, I love Rudolph. I love Christmas. And so over the past year, one of the things that I did, and I'm going to brag about it a little bit here. I know this is not anything to do with fraud or anything, but this is just how I decompress from my stressful job. So I've never made clay in my life. My family is artistic. My maiden name is Muka. And so we have a lot of artistic talent in our family, and I'm not saying that I'm talented because I've never worked with clay before, but I wanted to make a Rudolph village because the Bradford Exchange Village that I purchased, they were like little Rudolph figurines, and so I was disappointed with those, and I wanted a bigger figurine set. And I have a kiln, never fired it up, never used one in my life, scared to death I was going to burn the house down. So when I was sick a lot last year with pneumonia and recovering from other things, I spent a lot of my time working on my little Rudolph figurine village. And so I'm going to brag a little bit about what I did to decompress from the very stressful world of fraud. So this is my Rudolph. So I hand carved him, hand painted him, fired him in the kiln, thought he was gonna, explode. So one of the proud ones. And this is the prospector. He was one of my favorites. There was a lot of detail in him, and it was really hard to figure out how to do his beard and make it look like the prospector's beard. So I thought he turned out really well. The colors are a little bit bright. This is my snowman. I love him. He turned out really well. So, the size of him is more proportionate with what I wanted. So then here is my Santa. I thought he turned out really well as well. I was really happy with Santa. And then if I go over to this one, was the most difficult one, the Abominable. So he is so heavy, and keep in mind, I've never done clay in my life. So I had to create the ice sculpture so he could stand up without falling down. So he actually goes right here, whoops, to stand up on the ice sculpture. And I loved him. He turned, I felt like, though, he was a little bit too blue in the underglaze. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm not an expert in glazing or creativity on that side of it. But, for my first time out, it took a lot of the stress of cases away. So then, I loved my little elephant. He turned out really cute. He was actually the first one I did. The easiest one, obviously. And then my Sally doll, I messed up pretty good on her hair. I felt that when I did the glaze over her face before I fired, it made her face run, and so I took the glaze off and I redid her face, and then it made her have gray hair. So, but she's still a Sally doll. And then Hermie, I had quite a few problems with Hermie. He was really hard because, the wire that I was trying to keep his arms going in, his arms kept breaking, and then his legs broke, so I had to glue him after the firing. But Hermie turned out pretty cool too. And then my Jack-in-the-Box, I had to make him twice. But he turned out okay. The problem I had with him was I thought that right here, the beard, it's not a beard, it was his chin. So I might redo him. We'll see, because I have to make all the women. And then my little choo-choo train with the square wheels. So he turned out pretty good, but when I took him out of the box just now, the top piece was broken off, so I had to glue him. So anyways, now that I wasted 5 minutes of your time showing what I do to decompress from my stressful job, I made a Rudolph village for the first time using clay and firing a kiln. And never done it before in my life, and it was actually... I enjoyed it quite a bit. So when I retire and just, do whatever I do, I am going to make Christmas decorations and expensive snow globes. So that is my future goal, aside from fraud prevention and fraud investigations. So here we go. I'm going to pause this for a minute so I can move all my little figurines, and we will be back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be calling 510-546-1524.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is David Miller here, calling from the Mega Millions Company. This call is entertained about a prize package that you have won here for $5.5 million and a brand new 2024 Mercedes-Benz that should be delivered to you this afternoon.
Oh, wow. How did I win?
Yes, so how you have won this is by shopping at any one of our local sponsor stores. Whether it was by shopping by your local Walmart, Walgreens, the Dollar General, the Kmart, the 7-Eleven, or the CVS Pharmacy, any one of those stores you've shopped at, a copy of your receipt was taken, it was put in a raffle, and you have been selected, alright? The delivery team will be coming over this afternoon to have your prize been delivered, so please make sure you're home this afternoon to sign for it, alright?
Okay, I mean, what do I have to do besides be here to sign for it?
So So what you have to do, you have to get the prize claimed and registered for the release of your delivery, all right?
Oh,
So on behalf of the company, on behalf of the staff, 95% of your fees and taxes has already been paid, which includes the shipping and handling fee, validation fee, and the delivery fee. So the only thing left for you to do is to pay a processing fee so that your prize can be registered and released for delivery this afternoon. So you're claiming the prize in your name and having it registered so that it can be processed for the release of your delivery, all right?
okay. What's the processing fee?
So the processing fee is a total amount of $255, all right?
What?
And how far is a wall? Pardon?
How far is a wall?
How far is a Walgreens store or the CVS pharmacy located from you?
I have a Walgreens down the street, but I'd have to ask my son to come over and give me a ride.
Yeah, so what you would do, you would go down there to purchase a moneypak scratch card so that we can have it uploaded into the system, have it sent off to the headquarters so that we can get the go ahead to deliver the prize to you this afternoon, all right?
Okay.
And
What?
once you have done that, in the next 3 to 4 hours, we'll be on our way to deliver the prize to you,
So
all
what?
right?
What is a money patch scratch card? I've never heard of that before.
So it is a claimer's card to get the prize registered into the system of fear, alright? It is located at the Walgreens store or the CVS pharmacy, alright?
Okay. So I mean, what do I just go ask somebody for a claimer's card? I mean, I could really
You
use a
go
new
at the,
car.
no, so you would purchase it at the counter for $250, as I've told you. Yeah, so you don't ask for a claimer's card, you ask for a money pack green dash scratch card.
That's what I'm confused about. I've never heard of a money back patch scratch card. What is that? Do they know what that is at the store?
Yeah, yes, they have it at the store. Yes, they have it at the store. That's correct.
Oh, okay. Um,
They have it at the store. And yes, and please keep your business confidential. Don't tell anybody about this, not even your son, because remember that this is here for you, and we don't want to have things messed up. So don't tell anybody about your prize until you have received it. All right?
oh, okay. What? And your name is
Yeah.
David?
So
What company? I mean, I
yes,
won.
my name is
Go ahead.
Pardon.
I couldn't hear you very well. What'd you say?
Yeah. So we're with the Mega Millions Lotto and Sweepstakes company. All right?
Okay, and you're David Miller?
Yes,
Okay. And
that's correct.
and is this your personal number, or is this the Mega Millions number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
what?
you can contact me once you use this number.
Okay, so when I go buy this card for $250, then I call you back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's correct. So I can have it uploaded into the system.
Okay. Well, how would they get the car to me this afternoon? Where are you at? I mean,
So we're currently in your state, as I told you. We're in your state to have it delivered. But once you have claimed the prize in your name, once you have registered it in the next 3 to 4 hours, we'll be coming over to have it delivered. But we're already in your state, all right?
okay. Am I the only winner of this? I didn't even know I entered into it. This is actually really exciting. I
Yeah.
could
So
do a lot with this money.
so you're one of three winners. You are the second place winner. We have already delivered the first place winner prize and the third place winner prize. So you're next in line to have your prize been delivered to you.
Okay. And that price is just the car, or is that the money too?
No, it is a You have a certified cashier's check here for $5.5 million and also a brand new 2024 Mercedes Benz. All right.
Oh wow. And but I mean, how do I pay the taxes on that?
No, listen, that's why I've told you that all you have to do, we're coming over with also the paperwork for everything. Everything is gonna be covered for you, so you don't have to worry about it, all right?
Okay. Uh, um
Yeah.
okay. And I
So
can't
the
tell
only thing that
anybody?
is
I mean,
required.
this is like huge. How could I not keep this secret? Oh my god, I'm going to explode.
That's why I told you that you need to keep it confidential because you don't really want nobody knowing you're gonna receive this huge prize. So you need to try and keep it confidential. You see, once you have received it, then now you can tell. But it's not right for you to tell anybody about this right now at this time.
Uh,
All we need right now is just your cooperation to get this prize delivered, all right?
okay. And but how come you can't just take out that fee out of the check that you write to me? Why do I have to pay a
Because
fee?
it is a certified cashier's check. And once it is a certified cashier's check, we can take any fee out of it. But remember that I told you that 95% of your fees and taxes has already been paid, which includes the validation fee, the delivery fee, and the shipping and handling fee. So it's just a processing fee of $250.
That
Now,
that
what
doesn't make
you would get
sense
a money
though.
back credit.
Okay, but if you're paying 95%, 5%, it's like $6 million. That's even at 10% is $60,000. So that's $30,000. Do I have to pay $30,000?
No, 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 no. The only thing you're required to do is to get a claimer's card so that you can get your price claimed in your name so that we can have it processed for the release of your delivery this afternoon.
Okay.
That's the only fee that has been required. It is, yeah,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
ma'am.
okay.
So
Well,
just keep your business confident.
okay. Well,
And
I'll
as
try
soon
to
as you get it,
leave.
you call me back.
Okay, maybe I could get a bus or
Oh, you,
something and go because it's not that far, but I can't walk very well. So I don't think I would make it to the
okay.
store.
Yes, 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 you can go. Yes, you can go.
Okay, so I call you back or are you going to call me back?
Yes, yes, you can call me back on this number.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yes, you can call me back on this number. All right.
okay.
All right. And you remember what to get, right?
Some kind of money patch scratcher. Is it a scratch off ticket? Is it another scratcher
Yeah.
ticket? Oh, okay.
It is a scratch card, all right?
Uh,
Yes.
okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Wow, this guy is just an idiot. Wow. I think his parents dropped him on his head when he was born. Okay, so I have appointments this afternoon. I'll call him back after I get back and just mess around with him a little bit more just to waste some more of his time because that's all I want to do with this guy and let you know the context of the transcript of this call. So, anyways, I will be back on this one in a little bit, so we will take it from there. Okay, so I am back from my outing, and while I was gone, so I had to leave for an appointment at about 11:30. So from 11:30 to now 3:30 today, this Yahoo saying that I won $5.5 million has called me 8 times and left one voicemail. So let's listen to the voicemail and see what he says.
Yes, this is David Miller. Uh, Told me that.
I love their phone. You can't
Message you
even
call me back, alright?
understand.
Remember the number is 510-546-15.
I need to remember his number. The guy called literally 8 times in a 2-hour period. So I shall give him a call back.
Hello?
Hi, this is Annie. You called my number like 8 times when I was out at an appointment.
Yes. Remember that this is David Miller. Remember that you said you were going to call me back, so I was trying to call you back, and I was like, well, I'm not getting out to you, so that's the reason.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, unfortunately, I don't know what is going on, but apparently the Federal Trade Commission said that there was a PayPal illegal activity on my account, and they withheld like $50,000 from my bank account, and so I don't even have money to get to the store to get a PayPal card. So I don't know what's going on, but or whatever you're talking about to get the lottery winnings, but right now I'm trying to deal with whatever's going on with my PayPal account, because they're just calling me incessantly, and apparently an officer from the Federal Trade Commission said that, something happened and my identity was stolen. So I don't know what to do. I can't go and get your card today.
Okay, I totally understand that. That is fine. I'm not really sure what is going on with you, as you've said. All right, but as long as you're still willing to have for us to have the price claim, it is not a problem. Okay?
Okay, so what they were telling
Yes,
me at the
it is.
Federal Trade Commission is that there's no such thing as this prize, and so I don't know who to believe. I know that I called PayPal, they transferred me to my bank, who transferred me to some officer who said that my identity was stolen, and that officer said that I shouldn't talk to you. Do you want to call him?
Listen. Yes. What is his number?
Hold on. I can't look at my phone the same time. Hold on.
Okay, take your time.
Because
Because I'm not really sure what is going on here, but I know that at the Mega Millions here, if you have won something, we can have it delivered. So I'm not sure what he is talking about. All right.
okay.
You are you sure that it is a real federal officer,
I don't know. I mean,
or it is not just someone?
I don't know. They said
Because
my
you
bank
remember
said
have
what?
people call you. Okay. No, remember I was saying, if are you sure that it is a real uh federal officer calling you?
I have no idea if it's real or not. I haven't had a chance to look it up. I've been trying to go to my bank to make sure that my money's okay, but they said that they froze my the bank that I talked to on the phone said that, my money is being frozen right now. But I don't know, because at first I called
Yes.
PayPal, and PayPal, said that they were transferring me to my bank.
Okay, and all right, it is not a problem. All right. As I've told you that everything is under the control here. Right? All is just your cooperation that we need at the moment, all right? I understand what you're going through right now, but as I've told you before, everything is here for you, all right? It's just for you to claim it, all right? So take your time, think about this, and do not worry yourself about this, okay?
Okay.
And I can promise you that once you have claimed your prize, there's nothing or no one that can stop you from receiving your prize tomorrow, okay?
Okay, so I still have to get a card. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, okay. And
All
where
right, listen. All right, get a pen and get a pen and a paper for me, so I can just simply tell you.
okay.
All right, let me know when you have the pen and the paper.
I have one. I'm ready.
All right, so the name of it, yes, the name of it is a money pack scratch card, which is MoneyPak scratch card, alright?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna give you my contact number so you can get to. So it is 5
You
546
546.
1524.
Okay.
Yes, that is my contact number. So the name of that card is a money pack scratch card. So it is gonna use to have the prize claimed in your name, so that we can have it sent off to the headquarters, so that we can get the go ahead to have the prize delivered tomorrow. And I can promise you that nothing or no one can stop you from receiving your prize. Okay?
Okay. And
Yeah.
should I
Yeah.
give this
So
other
as I
guy
told you,
should I give this other guy your phone number then? Just so I can make sure I get to keep my.
no, as I've told you, you have to keep this confidential until you have received your prize. So you
Oh,
just don't give out any information right now, because you have to keep this confidential between you and the company.
okay.
All right? So the first place winner and also the second place winner, they did what they had to do. They had their prize received. So you're next in line to receive your prize. But as I've told you before, just keep your business confidential. All right?
Okay, so what is my deadline on getting the prize?
So it all right. So the deadline is going to be, if you cannot receive it tomorrow, the company can give you one last day to have it received. Because as I've told you before, it is to just get the prize claim so that we can get the go ahead to deliver it. All right.
Okay. And I mean,
So
I don't even
so
have
try
anything
try
in writing. I don't, I mean, I'm at the point where I don't trust anybody right now. I don't have anything in writing. I don't know what store
yes,
I got this winnings from and how, how you guys got my information.
because as I told you before, we have went to the tax offices, and we have gotten 1,000 names of the persons who are paying their taxes on time and paying their utility bills on time. So your
Wait,
name, your number, and your address has been put it in a raffle, and you have been selected here at the Mega Millions company.
you told me earlier it was because I was shopping at Walmart.
Yes, and also any one of our local sponsor stores that you shopped at, whether it was by the local Walmart, the Walgreens, the Dollar General, the Kmart, the 7-Eleven, or the CVS Pharmacy, any one of those stores you shopped at, it could have also been a way that you could have won. I am the driver of the delivery truck. Now, all you have to do is the headquarters has to give us the go ahead to have the prize been delivered. Now, I can hand you over to the general manager of the company if you would like. Okay?
And what's the general manager going to do?
Because
Okay.
no, if you want a better explanation about this, the general manager of the company here, which is Peter Myers, he can give you further understanding about this. All right?
Okay.
I just want to have your prize been delivered to you, because you sound like a very nice person, okay? And we don't want to mess this up. I cannot wait to meet you in person and shake your hand, drink a cup of coffee, and talk about this, all right?
Okay. Are you guys coming out with the
Yes,
delivery?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The manager here is coming. Myself will be coming, also with four more other agents, all right?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now, as I've told you, is it tomorrow you have to try and see what you can do tomorrow.
Okay.
I know you have a lot going on your head right now, but I can assure you 100% that you'll be seeing the delivery team tomorrow. Promise.
Okay. So, can I ask you, did somebody
Yeah.
drop you on your head when you were born? I mean, because this is the biggest bunch of bull crap I've ever heard in my entire life.
Ma'am, what seems to be the problem?
Well, let's see. For starters, I'm a certified fraud examiner, and you guys are scamming people. And I appreciate the fact that your information was forwarded to me by multiple people, that you are under investigation, and so is your little buddy Mike Peter Myers, which we know isn't his real name. So the fact of the matter is that you are doing this to people, trying to scam them out of money, is just absurd. So yes, it's completely fake. You're fake. Your company's fake, and there's no prize coming my way.
Ma'am, listen, whoever told you that, why did you let people fooling you?
Let people fool me? This is what I do
Because,
for a living. I'm a certified
yeah,
fraud examiner. I investigate financial crimes and embezzlement. And you are definitely somebody who was dropped on your head when you were younger, because you're doing this for a living, hurting people, stealing money from them, and you have no conscience in doing this. I mean, it just blows me away. Why would you even
ma'am,
want to
listen,
do this?
this is 100% legitimate, alright?
Okay, what's your physical address? Why don't we start there? Where's your office located?
My physical address
Mm-hmm.
is, so my office,
Your office, where'd you go? David Miller. I can't hear you. You're cutting out because you have such a wonderful office with such a spoofed Google or VoIP phone number. So why don't you start back to where your office is? Did you put me on mute, David? Why don't you show me one shred of evidence that this is a legitimate company? You don't even know my name. You never asked my name. You have never asked my email address. All you have is a phone number that I called you from, and you instantly said I won something. You know who Captain Obvious is? Yes, I enjoy sitting here talking to myself when I know you're still on the line.
okay,
You're you're cutting out so much I can only hear every other mumbled word. You still gonna think you're gonna get your gift card? You're gonna send me my $5.5 million? Oh, David Miller. Well, Sean, there you go. I played David Miller along for a while. They're going to continue telling people that they won a brand new Mercedes, $5.5 million, and you need to go get a money scratch card or whatever the heck he called it. I'll type it up in here and send them $250 so that you can get your prize. But there's no prize. You're just going to give them money. So there you go on another scam call. Please like, subscribe, and share this content so other people don't fall for this ridiculous scam. Thank you again and have a wonderful day.